well matched, and they're a hell of a football team, and they have tough kids everywhere. You know, I didn't feel like the first half we could do anything. Every play we ran, they were in our backfield, and they have a hell of a team, and they're going to win. You know, they're going to win a lot of games the rest of the way, and we're just lucky we came out with a good one on this tonight.
Can you tell us about the winning touchdown?
Mark Smith, captain of the football team, called it. He said, you know, if you run this play, and then Nick Philo, who's playing split end, backup split end, because the first one, you know, our starter got hurt, came in and said, run it at me, I'll block that kid. And when varsity players tell you that, you go with what they want, right? So I said, all right, Philo, you block him. Mark, you carry it. We've been running sweeps, so Ortiz has been getting the ball, so they're going to go to that. And I told the line, I was like, what kills this play is penetration, and they manned up front, held off the line while we got around it. So
had a couple of big pass plays tonight too.
Yeah, well, we hit a few when we can, you know, and we're not a passing team, we're a running team, as everybody knows. But I think Nelson has a good pocket presence, and you know he can deliver the ball when he needs to.
How about the defensive effort? I mean, you guys got burned on a couple big plays, but other than that, you stood pretty tall out there.
That seems to happen to us every week. First play of the game against Beverly, touchdown. First play tonight, touchdown. Second play against Somerville, touchdown. I think our kids just need to concentrate and focus on what they're doing right off the bat, so they can kind of you know, figure out where they're supposed to be, the alignment, and once they settle down a little bit, we play a lot tougher.
And Coach, they scored that touchdown right at the end of the first half. That was a killer, right?
Killer. We had to change the defense at halftime from what we were doing. I mean, Butler's fast. He's fast. You know, we put one of our fastest kids on him, and we had someone over the top and someone underneath. We doubled him every chance we got, but he just ran through our coverage. So the second half, we mixed it up, and we put another kid way back on him just so we could cover it, and we still played underneath on him. And we tried to double him whenever we could. Coach Vaughn does a great job of singling him out there, and you know, putting trips to the sideline and sending him out to the sideline, and trying to match up one-on-one coverage, and he does a great job of that. And those two touchdowns he had were those type of things, and we just kind of tried to change things up the second half.
What are they doing on defense? They did a good job inside and outside, which is tough to do against.
They were everywhere. They have great athletic linebackers. I think 44, I don't know his name, but he was playing the opposite defensive end. He'd come crashing down. We'd run left. He'd be on our right, and he'd come flying across the field and make the tackle in the backfield. They're just fast and athletic, and you got to get bodies on everybody, and you can't account for everybody because one guy's handing it off and one guy's carrying it. And they found the guy, and they got to the ball, and they just seem to be everywhere. They're fast linebackers, fast secondary, and when we got on all the blocks, the safety would come in and make the play. So
we went back to that pitch pass after the near miss over here.
We thought it was going to be open on this sideline, and it was. Nelson missed it. So when we got the ball back, we knew that we were going to come back to it eventually, and it worked. And it got us down to the 1 yard line, or the 5 yard line.
So what's a win do like this for you guys now going forward?
No, this is great. You know, it's always, you know, we've been away for 3 weeks straight. So we had our first home game, played Revere, which was a tough team. And then we went away for 3 weeks in a row. And it's just, to now go home after this, after being, you know, 3-0 with those 3 away games, it's a huge lift for these guys. Anytime you come in and play Classical on their home field, it's a tough game. So it's a good win. I mean, it's a great win. And these kids are pumped.